Here are 40 building moves you need to know. From basic building moves to high ground retakes to the best piece control moves. I'll go through everything you need to know, each move from beginner to pro. If you want to win more fights, you need to know these build moves. The first set of moves you need to know are 90s. And here are the first set of basic 90s you need to know. To do this, you place a ramp, swing 4 walls around like this, and then jump, place a floor and a stair. Then you just repeat this over and over again to get height. The next set of 90s you need to know are these stair floor 90s, which are really good when you need to save mats. To do this, you just simply need to look down, place a floor and ramp, and then just repeat this over and over again. You can also do this infinitely as you don't need to jump. Some more advanced 90s are these clicks 90s, which are really good as a zone war start. To do this, you just place a ramp and look down and to the right, place a floor and ramp, jump, look to the left and place a floor and ramp. You can also do it over and over again like this. You just need to repeat the move but to the opposite side. If you play lots of 1v1s, you need to know this 1v1 start, which is the best way to get height in 1v1s. To do this, you just sprint forward and as you reach the end of the ramp, you jump, place a floor and ramp, then turn to the right and place a floor and a ramp. Then look to the right again and place another floor and ramp. Place a ramp in front, turn to the right, look down to place a floor and ramp, then look to the left, jump and land on a floor and ramp. Now let's move on to the different variations of cone edits. The first one is this single cone edit where you just place a ramp and then edit this single tile of the cone. Then you just place another ramp and you can repeat the cone edit however many times you want. But this move isn't protected, so you also need to know how to do these double edits. To do these, just place a ramp, then a floor and cone, then edit these 2 tiles of the floor and this single tile of the cone. To add another layer of protection, you can also do these triple edits. And to do this, you just place a ramp and then a floor and a cone. Then do a double edit and place a wall, then edit these 3 tiles of the wall. And now let's move on to the more advanced moves that will help you start winning more fights. But before we move on to the more advanced moves, I want to let you know about the best way to get lower ping. Tons of pros use this method and I do it too. It's literally the only way I can get close to 0 ping, and it's by using exit lag. With just a few clicks, you can get lower ping in seconds. All you have to do is go to the link in the description to download exit lag. Go to the exit lag software, turn it on, click on Fortnite and click apply routes. Then it uses an AI route optimizer to optimize your connection across 2,000 game servers worldwide. And exit lag's dynamic stabilizer runs data through up to 4 different paths, making your connection so much faster. With over 1,000 game servers across 5 continents and 18 million weekly optimizations, exit lag guarantees superior game performance regardless of your location. You can even try exit lag for free with a 3-day free trial, and after you've seen for yourself how good exit lag is, there's a special offer where you can get 1 year of exit lag for half the price. I genuinely use exit lag myself every single time I play and I can't recommend it enough. Click the link in the description or scan my QR code on screen to get exit lag today. The first more advanced move is quad edits. Although these are mainly used to look flashy, they are useful in some situations, so you need to learn them. To do them, you just place a cone, edit these 2 tiles and then place a floor and cone. Edit these 2 tiles and edit this tile of the cone. Place a wall and edit these 3 bottom tiles. Then you can also repeat this if you need to. Something a lot of people don't know is that you can actually place cones over walls, and this is a really good move to use in fights, but it's really important that you look at the right part of the wall, otherwise the cone won't place over the wall. And as you can see here, your crosshair needs to be slightly over the wall for this to work, and trust me, it's worth learning. Another cone trick is where you can edit a cone and then place a cone through the edited cone to make it place further away. To do this, just edit a cone and hold your cone out whilst editing so it places through the edited one. Then the enemy will be cones, so you can go for a shot or go for some sort of piece control move to get some damage off. Now let's move on to side jumps, and this is the first side jump you need to know. To do this, place a cone, then jump, place a floor, and land towards the back of the ramp. Here's what it looks like in slow motion motion just in case you're still confused. You can also do this but use tactical sprint to get up even faster, and here's what it looks like in slow motion. You can also add a wall to give you another layer of protection, as you can see here. To do this, place a cone, look up and to the right, place a wall, then jump to look down and place a wall and a ramp. You can also do this side jump to the right with more protection. To do this, just place a cone, look up to place a wall, then jump and look to the left to place a floor, then a ramp and then a cone. Again, you can also use your sprint when doing this side jump to get height even faster. Now let's move on to tunneling, which is essential for competitive. And this is the first basic tunneling move you need to know. To do this, place floors above and below and place walls to the left and right. Then you can do this infinitely, and this is a good move if you need to tunnel forward to zone. You also need to know this snake tunneling. To do this, place a floor above and below, then look to the side and place a wall in front and to the side. Then look the other way, place a floor above and below, place a wall in front and to the side. Then look the other way again and just repeat the same process. Then you can repeat this however long you want. This is good if zone is to the side, but it does use a lot of mats. You can also do this move if you need to tunnel upwards, like if zone pulls up a hill. Just place a ramp below and above and look to the left, place 2 walls like this, look to the other side and place 2 walls here. Then you can just repeat this process however long you want. And here's what the move looks like in slow motion. Another variation of tunneling that you need to know is this solo tunneling, when you need to save mats. To do this, just place a floor, look down and place a ramp above you. Then continue to do this for however long you need. You can also do this with floors and cones, and here's what that looks like in slow motion. The next tunneling move you need to know is this move, which can help you save mats as it only uses 3 builds. To do this, place a floor, look here and place a wall, then a ramp. Or you can place a floor, then look here and place a ramp first, then the wall. Here's a protected retake you need to know. This is probably my most used building move, and trust me, it's for a reason. To do this, whilst on a ramp, place a wall in front and then swing 3 walls around like this, then place a ramp above and edit these 4 tiles of the wall. You can also do this move infinitely as well. You also need to know this variation though, called the sway retake. To do this, do the move I just showed you and then jump, look behind you to swing 4 walls around like this, then land on a ramp and place a ramp above you. You can also do this 180 version of the retake as well. To do this, place a stair, a wall here, then look to the left, place 2 walls and another wall to the left. Then place a ramp above, turn around, place a cone above and then edit the ramp like this. Edit this cone and hold your cone to place a cone on the other side and block the enemy. Another retake you need to learn is the Blexiti retake, and yes, I named it after myself. To do this, you need to swing 2 walls around like this and place a ramp and a cone above. Then edit this tile of the cone, place a wall in front and a wall to the side. Then edit these 3 tiles, walk forward, jump and swing 2 walls around like this and place a ramp, then a cone above. Then you can just repeat this move over and over, and it's a really good way to get height. You can also do this 180 cone through window trick that I like to use when the enemy is right behind me and just above. To do this, just look behind you, place a wall above, edit a window and place a cone through the window. Then jump, reset the wall and land on the ramp. You can also do this same move and then try and piece control the enemy to get some damage off or something. Something a lot of people don't know is that you can place a cone from a box away. To do this, just ramp up, look to this area of the ramp and place a cone. Another good retake is this FIFO cone. To do this, just place a wall in front, jump, look back and swing walls around like this and place a cone on top. Then you can repeat this move however many times you need. You can also do this 180 variation where you just land on a ramp after jumping, and then you can go into cone 90s. Speaking of cone 90s, these are also a must-know move that can get you high ground really quickly. You can also just do them over and over again, which makes them even better. To do this, just edit this tile with a cone, place a wall in front, to the side, and look up to place a cone. Then jump, reset the cone, select these 2 tiles, and then confirm the edit. Then you can just repeat this move over and over again. Here is a really underrated peak that you need to know called the Veno peak. To do this, you just edit the back 3 tiles of a floor and jump to get a shot off. You can do this with with a ramp above you or a cone. Here's what it looks like in slow motion. You can also do this variation with a ramp edit down. To do this, place a ramp and floor, then edit the ramp this floor tile and then reset the floor, then edit the back 3 tiles of the floor, jump and get a shot off. Another peak you need to know is this Martos peak. Whilst on a ramp, place a floor above, edit this back tile and place a ramp above. Then you can jump and try to get a shot off on the enemy. You can also do this Martos peak and then piece control the enemy to full box them. To do this, just do a Martos peak and then look up and swing walls round like this. Then you can jump and get a shot off. Another piece control move you need to know is this peanut butter piece. To do this, edit these 3 tiles of the wall, then place a cone in front, swing to the left and place walls to the side. Then jump up and to the left to get a shot off and reset the wall. You can also do this but place a cone above too. This double edit down move is also a must know. To do this, just place a floor and cone, then edit the floor and cone, place 2 walls to the side and a cone below. Then you can drop down to shoot them if you caught them off guard. But most people expect this, which is why this variation here is actually better to do. To do this, place a floor and cone, then edit them and swing 2 walls to the side and a cone on the bottom. Then look down to place a wall in front of you. Then place a cone to give you elevation and edit a window while swinging to the left behind the wall. Then try to get a shot off on the enemy. You can also piece control for a window edit like this. To do this, just place a wall, edit a window, swing to the left and place a cone, and then 2 walls to the side and then a cone above. Then you can swing to the right, shoot and reset as soon as you've shot. Another move you need to know is this piece control for a wide edit move. To do this, place a wall, edit these 4 tiles, swing to the left, place a cone, and then swing walls round to the side like this. Then you can crouch and move to the right to get a shot off and then instantly reset the wall. You also need to know this pre-piece technique when pressuring a wall to get some easy damage off. As you drop on a wall, look to the side, place a wall, edit these tiles, then swing to the left and place a cone below and above. Then walls to the side. Then shoot and instantly reset the wall. Another move you should know is this to the side piece. To do this, place a cone above you, a wall in front, and then walk to the right, place a wall and a ramp. Then look to the left, edit a window, place a cone above and walls to the side. Then jump, shoot and instantly reset. And there's the best building moves, but if you're looking to improve at Fortnite as fast as possible, I recommend joining my Discord, the Pro Reality. It's completely free and you get pro level resources like full routines, aim routines, piece control routines and so much more. There's a link in the description if you want to join, but make sure to like the video and subscribe, and also use code Blexiti in the Fortnite item shop if you want to support me further. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you soon.